Welcome back, everyone, to another episode. We are here for another episode of everyone's favorite place to be on a Wednesday morning. Where else would you rather be on the internet on a Wednesday morning, Brandon? But right here at Practice, the show.
Ooh, welcome back, everyone, to everyone's favorite place to be on a Wednesday evening. Pitch practice,
The show.
the show. All right, I wasn't sure if you were going to hear me there this time, Brandon.
I don't know, man. Restream messing up again, just like always, right before we go live.
It's always Restream, right?
It's Restream's fault. It's their software. It's their app. I got nothing open other than a Safari window to make sure I can turn this thing public. And yeah, I don't know.
Are we live? Are we coming in loud and clear? Let us know that you can hear us by throwing a ear emoji down in the comments to let us know that you can hear us loud and clear. Welcome back, everybody. This week, this episode, get ready for 3 days of unfiltered strategies, powerful connections, and the kind of business insights that you won't get anywhere else. We're talking about none other than Grant Cardone's
10x Growth Con, man. It's the pitch fest to pitch fest.
It's that time of year. It's a big event, and not only is it happening this week, today, tomorrow, it's for 3 days, right? 19th through the 21st. It's happening in Las Vegas. They've got an in-person crowd there. But then this year it was actually free to attend virtually, right?
Yeah, he did the same thing last year to bring 10x out to the masses, and it makes sense. It's a way to promote his brand and to get people semi-indoctrinated into the 10x world. So it's a free event. He's probably streaming it live on YouTube. If not, go to growthcon.com or 10xgrowthcon.com. Just sign up, register. It's free. You can pay for the VIP $97 and get into the first 4 Zoom rooms and get your questions answered by the speakers. Since I already have all the stuff that they've already given away for the VIP, I'm not buying it again. And I know that I won't be there to sit through the whole thing to want to spend the money. So that's why I didn't buy it, but I still listened to the first half of it. It was okay. But right out the gate, they're practicing their pitches.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's one thing that you can be sure you are going to receive at a 10X conference, and it's a pitch. But it's not like everyone is pitching. It's just they're all pitching for Grant, basically. They're all pitching for Grant and his 10X sales system, right?
Yeah, that's the first thing that they pushed into the group was the 10X sales system. And then they pushed and talked about 10X 360s. They talked about the weekend events kind of subliminally there that they host, and 10X Health and the 10X supplements and all that stuff that Brandon was kind of going on and on and on about. And I honestly, I didn't like his deal at all.
You didn't like what deal?
Brandon Dawson's whole pitch. I thought it was terrible. It didn't follow the normal flow that one I'm used to, right? And we're normally getting pitched left and right, and we just came off of Funnel Hacking Live, and it's a completely different way that they sell on stage compared to how Brandon was doing it. And what kind of irritated me with how he was pitching was he was doing everything in his power to defend the product.
Mm.
And the way he was kind of speaking about it, and we did this, and then we did this, and then we did this, and it was like, dude, if it's that good, you wouldn't have to spend so much time defending it.
Yes.
And
Yes.
not to knock them, right? They got their own hustle, and I can be thankful for 10x because that's what got me where I'm at today, right? But I don't know. That whole pitch I thought it was terrible.
Yes. In case you're out there watching, I just want to make sure that we let you know that my name is Mark and I'm the guy behind the Mental Marketer and the private Facebook group Funnel Building 101. I teach the newest art and science of funnel building to help content creators sell other people's stuff. Got some new stuff coming. Stay tuned. Been working hard behind the scenes. And with me today on this episode of Pitch Practice is
Well, I'm here every time on this episode of Pitch Practice because I am Brandon Garcia, BKXX Enterprises. I'm your digital plumber. I make sure everything is hooked up online properly so those leads start flowing in seamlessly with the proper follow-ups on the back end to maximize your conversions.
absolutely. Let us know if this is your first time tuning in. Let us know if you've been here before. Let us know if you're just a regular. Down in the comments, let us know. We want to give you a shout out. We're coming off of I think it was a pretty eventful weekend for me, Brandon. It was a pretty eventful weekend. After we had that incredible launch with just last Friday with the new the new creator challenge
Mm-hmm.
that our guest introduced last week. Were you there on that, or were you there at that live on Friday last week?
Yep, I watched it. It was pretty good. What I thought was, I wouldn't call it funny, maybe a bit ironic. A lot of the stuff they talked about on our show was in his pitch.
Exactly. Did you
It
notice
was like the,
that
it
too?
was the exact thing, especially when I brought up AI. Like, wait a minute, he just said that yesterday.
It was
Like, well,
almost as if we got him to almost speak his whole presentation, right?
yep, which is cool. I mean, he's practicing, whatever. Pitch practice, right? So, um, yeah, so it's cool. No, it's a cool launch. I loved his offer. Um, the whole hardcover special edition book there with the journal is pretty neat. And then the 6 week course, and then the in person event that you're going to be hosting. He gave a lot away for the cost. I don't remember the final price. Was it $1,000?
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
and afterwards he actually released a 3-pay option.
Okay.
I had someone reach out to me and ask about whether he was planning on doing a 3-pay. So if you're out there watching, yes, he does have a 3-pay, and the offer, I think the cart is open until Friday. If you did want to check that out, I will actually throw that up here on the screen again, just in case. I think I still have it here. Let's see here if I can throw that QR code up on the screen for you. And if you haven't taken advantage of it and you're still on the fence, there is that 3-pay that is available for you. There it is. The Creator Revolution, and he's throwing it down with a creator experience. It's I think it's pretty cool. It's a 6-week personal coaching as you're going through the book, and not just practicing the principles that are taught, but he's also walking you through it, implementing it. And then there is a new software that he developed that is called Whisper. um he wasn't revealing that on the on when he was talking with us, but I
Nope.
thought it was pretty neat that we actually you actually got him to talk about it, right?
A little bit. Yeah, he talked about it a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. And the Whisper software, which is designed to help you really put more content out there. Have you seen some of the short clips that have been going around the internet with our interview with them?
Yes, the clips that you've put together are pretty good. Uh, they highlight me very well. Thank you.
You like those? You like
Yeah,
when you like those when you're asking the questions?
yeah. Those are the best ones. Yeah. I
sometimes sometimes your expression though, Brandon.
know. I forget sometimes I'm on camera, so it happens.
Oh yeah. I know. And then no. There was the one time you said you asked them, it was like, and I actually played it. I said you asked them. So I heard someone say uh document don't create. And you said create don't capture. What is that? What is how do you and you said I was kind of skewed after that point, right?
Yeah, I was all messed up after that. That guy comes on and says, "Oh, document. Don't try to create because it's tough coming up with, content on the fly. So just tell everybody what you're doing." That made more sense. And then he comes on two speakers later. He's like, "Create. Don't document." And I'm like, what am I supposed to do? It was conflicting.
Hey,
So, and
but I thought
that's the only part of that FHL that I remember, just because it was so polarizing, and that was like the most polarizing part of the event. I don't remember anything else about it.
I think I you know what? Legitimate question too. And that was a good question to ask. I thought it was a very good question to ask. Yeah, but I thought he did answer it though. But there it is. That was a great interview, and we're going to be working on getting some more special guests on the show. So if you have someone that you if you had someone that you wanted to see, who would you like to see as our next guest? Who would you like to see as the next guest on Pitch Practice,
The
the
show.
show?
If we can get
Uh,
anybody, you know who I like to get? Christine Morel, just because she's funny and can talk about ads.
oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
You know that we have a direct connection to her.
Do we?
Yes, a direct connection through a little bit of one of the other ClickFunnels ambassadors. I think, yeah, she's an ambassador. Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, yep, they've been in a few of her funny ads. And I think that they do have a direct it might be worth a look.
We can try. I reach out to her too. I got a picture with her back in Orlando, at the last one down there. So she probably won't remember me, but that's okay. I'll just send her a PM, say, "Hey, you want to be on our show?" And that's it.
All right. I don't think she's releasing anything soon, but yeah, definitely.
She has a couple courses that she's still pushing.
Nice, nice. Why wouldn't she want to come on too?
I don't know.
Right?
I don't know.
Why why
Fastest
wouldn't she want
fastest growing Wednesday night show.
absolutely, absolutely. And yes, and so 10x growth con. Let's talk about it a little bit. Let's talk
Okay.
about it a little bit because I think that it's not I don't know. I don't know. I think it feels a little bit different this year. Um feels a little bit different to me. I don't know. Maybe this is how many growth cons have there been?
10. This is the 10th one. So they've been running their show pretty much parallel with FHL. So I know FHL kind of had that half year in there. So I think maybe GrowthCon started a year after what FHL did, but this is their 10th one. I went to number 6, I think, um, back in 2020.
Mhm.
So, and that was like mind blown experience. I thought it was a little bit weird though that at certain stages of it, but um, I was sitting on the row where all the celebrities were coming out, so like I could have high fived Kevin Hart if I wanted to.
Mm.
It was pretty cool experience. So this one, being virtual, sit from home, it is different because I'm distracted with work and things like that. But even the opening, uh, Grant coming out all hoarse and not being able to speak because he blew his voice out the night before. It's kind of like,
Partying.
yeah, it's like you got these people sitting front row, $35,000 they spent for the ticket, and you can't even come out and talk. So it's like, and I'm not here to bash them. Like they spent millions of dollars, put on the show, things like that. Shit happens, but um, I don't know. I'd be upset. That's me because I'm critical of everything.
I think I think I started watching it. It was probably at least halfway through his first keynote address. And when Grant comes out, he's the one that comes out straight. Now, I remember how Russell likes to not put the offer out there until day 3 or day 4.
Mm-hmm.
Grant Cardone is just the opposite. He's going to put that offer in front of you within 30 minutes, right?
Dude, they put an offer out even before the event started with a 3-day pre-launch show. If you were on the virtual, and then when you got there, I don't remember exactly what he said, but he started talking about his 10x sales and 10x deal during his keynote. And then Sabrina, his daughter, mentioned it just after the interview about mindset and taking the leap and doing all that other kind of stuff. So yeah, selling on the first day.
Yeah. So what do you think as opposed to waiting until later to start actually putting the offer out there? But then I think what he does is he also puts that offer out there immediately, and then he starts adding these bonuses. Hey, if you went in today, then we're gonna take care of lunch for you. Or if you go in today, I think he was offering some free scripts on one of the days. If you sat
Mm-hmm.
in any of the days for the 3, I think there were 3 classes that he had prior to the start. I think I listened to one. I listened to one. I kind of like Brandon Dawson. I like him. He's the big scaling guy,
Yep.
right? He's the big picture guy, the guy that says, I want to scale you from 7 to 8 figures, and this is my area of expertise. I don't think I'd ever really heard his story until I did hear it today, where he actually just met Grant, I guess when they had 10x Growth Con in Florida, maybe. Did they have it at the Marlin Stadium?
I don't think it was then because I don't remember really seeing him around too much until after I went to Vegas, and then it was because he wasn't there during the Vegas event. Um, I want to say it was after the Vegas event that they really got together and put their heads together to build these businesses out.
Okay. Yeah. And but I don't know. You think it's sort of you're learning something, but then at the same time, you're always getting pitched immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's just the first day? Do you think that after today he's gonna actually just really let the speakers come on and
No, there's going to be a pitch pretty much every day of something. So today was for the sales system. Tomorrow's probably going to be for stages, and then Friday might be for the coaching. But they have the different products that they're looking to throw out, and the way the event's structured is like they'll have the interview, and then they'll have the pitch, and then they'll bring somebody in on stage that is taking advantage of the deal and tell their story and things like that. It's a little bit different than when they did it in GrowthCon when I went, to where they actually brought the without I don't know if they brought. I don't know if they let them go up there by themselves, or Jared was with them, kind of talking about them. But I know this time around they were pretty tight with having Jared on there as the MC, kind of telling the story with them, because I think they had some issues before, to where the people were trying to pitch their deal to the people, and that was, I guess, a no. So
So, with all of this, I think the intention of the 10X Growth Con is for us to leave with some actionable information, some, as he says, unfiltered strategies, connections, and insights that you won't get anywhere else. So, for you on day one, what strategies or insights did you get from day one, if
uh,
any, from how much you watched?
well, since I already have the 10x sales system, I just need to get into it and implement it. I started it. I have the landing pages built out. I think I need to hook up the email follow up to it and just start running ads. And once that happens, then I can take the calls and start closing some deals down. But the excuse I ran into, I guess, the resistance, so to speak, is dealing with these small projects that are eating up a lot of my time that could probably be put aside, and focus on larger client and the client acquisition deals, so I can hire somebody to handle the small projects.
Mm, got it. Got it. I know we do have the 10X sales system. What's up, everybody out there watching? I see you watching. Give us a hashtag where you're watching from down in the comments. If this is your first time watching, let us know. Or if you're watching all the time, let us know down in the comments. You know what? Okay, so if I'm looking back on the speakers that he had today, after he did the keynote address, then he had this real estate guy up there. I'm not sure of his name, but I
It's
did see
Ivan.
him up there.
Ivan.
Ivan.
Its last name's over the C, but I don't remember. I didn't write it down.
Okay, yeah, Ivan. Um, After Ivan, then it was Brandon Dawson that came on and did a pitch. There was Pete. Pete Vargas. He's just been attached to Grant at the hip.
Hmm.
Jared Grant. He's always coming on and talking about how much money him and his sales team are making. His daughter came on. I thought that was pretty interesting. It culminated in Grant threatening someone's life.
Yeah,
Did you see that?
yeah. Little, I wouldn't say childish, but get where he's coming from. That's his daughter, and you got people in the crowd yelling. I wouldn't
I
say
love you.
heckling her, but yeah, yelling out "I love you" and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know. I don't know if it was a girl or if it was a guy really saying it, or if any guys were saying it. I couldn't really hear, but you could hear the girls say, "I love you" or whatever. So leave the girl alone. She's only 15.
Exactly. Come on. This is a 10X crowd here. What are you doing? She's a 15-year-old girl saying, I love you. Yeah, yeah. And then there was a lady in the medical field that came on. Did you see her?
I did not. About that time, I was heading out of work and everything was shut down.
Yeah, okay. There was a medical lady that came on, and I think she runs a medical company, and she talked about her search and her team and how they're searching for, I think, a cure for cancer. And she talked about that. And then it got kind of I thought it got kind of political. Um he brought on Charlie Kirk, and there was a hot mic. You didn't see that hot mic, but you it was the mics were on, and he was having this conversation with Charlie Kirk in the hallway, and Jarrett came back there and said, "Hey guys, the mic is on." And then they were like, "Oh, okay, let's go out."
What was the
But
conversation?
so the conversation was Grant saying to Charlie, "What if we were to flip California blue? No, not blue, but flip California red. What are the possibilities of flipping it red? And then I think Charlie Kirk said to him, if you were running, I'd say we'd have a good chance. And then it just seemed like Grant was actually considering going into politics.
Mm-hmm. He's talked about it.
Maybe it might be a normal progression, really. I think when you get to a point where you really start wanting to make an impact and you start to think, okay, how can I make an impact? And a lot of times it's, in the political world.
Mm-hmm.
Although Russell Brunson always believes that it's going to be, you know, the only way real change is going to happen is going to come from us, the
Mm-hmm.
entrepreneurs. We're the ones that have the drive, the motivation, and we're not actually influenced by our donors or something like that, but it's the entrepreneurs are the ones that are going to be the ones to make a change in it or an impact in this world today. Do you
Yeah,
agree with
because
that?
the career politician doesn't know how to sell or do anything, right? They've suckled at the teat of the taxpayer and the community for years. Uh, they have no real skills other than sitting in an office and dictating to an aide, and have zero clue on what's actually going on in the world. Majority of them are lawyers, so that explains half the reason why we're in the problems we are in right now, because people running the country are the same ones writing the laws or defending the laws, or however you want to put it. They're not the everyday people that are actually living normal, everyday, day to day lives. So, um, that's my opinion and take on it. I think we should have less lawyers in politics and more people.
Yeah, less lawyers. Good luck with that. It seems
I
like
know.
a natural. What do you say?
I said I know. It's a pipe dream.
It seems like they're always attorneys. It seems like they're always attorneys. Maybe it's the debating skills. Maybe
Sure.
it's the debating skills that help them in that position. Yeah. So so that was, I think I did get something. I think I did get a takeaway from today. Um if I remember, I think it's always some of the same type of, knowledge, that it's more of a or of a reminder of something. And that reminder was just, don't take no for an answer.
Right. That was a good one.
you know, and it's always everyone that starts out, everyone. Oh yeah, I think it was oh, you know what? I think I got a big takeaway from Charlie Kirk today. And this is what he said. He said that, he said, I'm gonna tell you, what was, he's got millions of followers, right? And he said that the hardest part was getting to 10,000. The hardest part is getting to the 10,000 followers, because once you have 10,000 followers, then it grows exponentially. But getting to that 10,000 follower mark was hard. I didn't know he'd been at it for so long, but he's like been at it for over 10 years.
Hmm.
And I think that I kind of resonated with that. I'm like, it's damn hard to get to 10,000 followers.
I mean, the first 10,000 anything is difficult. Even the first 10K month, is is difficult. But once you hit it again, it's easy, because then you have the profit and the resources to multiply your money, because you can step on the gas a little bit more, throw a little bit more ad dollars in, something that works in rock and roll. So yeah, the first 10K is hard, but after that it's easy.
Yeah. Once you get to 10K, then you'll have exponential growth. But getting to that 10K, so if you're watching out there and you're on that journey, if you're on that road to either grow your audience or you're going for your first 10K month, just know that once you hit that mark, it is going to get easier after it. But getting to that mark is where you're going to expend the majority of your energy and your resources. But don't quit. Keep going. Don't quit, because there's no one that can stop you out there except yourself. And you keep saying that to yourself. No one can stop me. Who can
Yep,
stop you? No one can stop you.
that's right. And then
Mhm.
and once you get there, that's when you're going to start needing the help to get past it. I mean, you can do your first 10K, by yourself, but after that, it just gets too difficult. And that's when you should reach out, ask for a mentor, or find an implementer that can help push your vision to the stratosphere where you want it to go. I know dealing with people kind of sucks. Different personalities tend to clash, but if even as they were kind of pitching uh, the scaling system with Brandon on stage, where he saw the bottlenecks in a majority of the companies that are at the $3 million mark, and I'll be up in front and say, like, the Bruce Wayne job,
Mhm.
we're in those bottlenecks right now.
Mhm.
The the there are good people in place that work there, but they might not be the best people. And heck, I might not even be the best person um, there. And I can admit it in some aspects of it, but um, he was true in what he says, because I'm living in it right now. So you got to get the help. You got to get the right people in place to take your dream to the next level, and then you got to pay them well. That's key, right? If you want good talent,
Mhm.
you got to pony up the dough for good talent. And even if it's even if it's a mentor, right? You got to pay for a good mentor to take you to where you need to go down the road.
Absolutely. Get to that threshold. Just keep fighting, keep scratching, keep clawing, whatever you have to do. Um, just keep going, keep scratch, claw, get to that point. It's like climbing Mount Everest. It's always going to be toughest on the way up. You get to that peak, then you still want to have a controlled climb down. You don't want to, but that's one of the biggest things that I got out of today's 10x Growth Con. What about you out there? Have you been watching the 10x Growth Con? Did you attend the first day? Did you actually even sign up? Did you have you gone to 10x Growth Con before and you decided not to attend this year? Let us know down in the comments. We want to know.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Mhm.
thinking back to takeaways, the thing, the Ivan guy. So I did
Uh-huh.
actually get to watch that interview. He talked about the haters, right? The haters that come along your journey when you hit to certain levels. You got to
Mhm.
ignore them. Ignore the haters,
Yep.
right? And I know Grant says that a
Mhm.
lot. Don't worry about what other people are thinking about you, because they're not you. And I liken that back to, oh God, what's his name from Funnel Hacking Live, football player. Um,
Satima Gali.
no, it was this year.
Okay,
Um,
this year football player. Oh, you're talking about uh Tanner,
no,
or
wasn't
was
Tanner.
he on stage?
He was on stage.
Okay, he was on stage.
Why can't I think of his name? Anyway, he talked about glasses, right? Everybody's not. Everybody's looking at you through their own lens, right? Um, and
Oh,
that's where,
Trent Shelton.
yes, Trent. There you go. So he's telling
Okay.
stories like people are looking at you and what you're doing through their own lens, instead of um, not having the ability to look through your own lens, right? Because
Mhm.
you, as an individual, see the world completely different than somebody else, and it's your job to kind of explain what you see and convince them that your way is the right way. That's all part of sales, as it is. So that's why you got to ignore the noise and ignore the haters, and just keep on keeping on.
I did catch that part too, where he just talked about you are going to have haters. I
Mm-hmm.
I have Do you have haters, Brandon?
Yes, I do. A
I
lot of
have
them.
haters too. I
probably
have
about
haters.
probably about 1,000 of them since I told half of Facebook to go touch grass over an AI image on Steak and Shake's Steak and Shake's profile. But let me tell you, those fries are delicious now. Okay, with the beef tallow, I'm not eating McDonald's fries ever again.
What fries are those?
Steak and Shake French fries, man. I just wish they were thicker, a little bit more robust instead of the shoestring. They're the potato string deals. But whatever. It's it's delicious, and I had some Steak and Shake today because they're delicious.
Yes, the haters are out there. The haters are out there in full force. You know what? And the hating comes in lots of different ways. Let me tell you something. It was funny. I made a post on social media recently, and it was about I'm at my max friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I am. I'm at my max friends, and I just posted about it, and then got some messages saying, "Oh, you just think that you're all that because you're at your max friends list, huh?" Well, I know who to delete.
There you go. Delete that one. But I think if I accepted every friend request that I have right now, I'd probably be maxed out. But I get these random weird requests, and I'm not accepting you. Not happening. You got to have at least 50 connections for me to
Oh
accept you,
yeah.
and uh, you can't have Bitcoin, crypto, or or anything like that in your profile at all.
what what about the video showing a fat person and a thin person, or one of those?
Yeah, that ain't gonna work either. Uh, or if you're a life coach, health coach, business coach, or have marketing in your profile, I'm not accepting you. Sorry, I love you, but you're not my audience, and I'm not yours.
They just want to hang on. They just want to get a piece. Can I just touch the coattail?
Sorry.
Just give me a piece. Coattail, please. All right. Yes. So at I think we wanted to talk about GrowthCon, but then I also wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on at the HQ up there.
A lot of stuff.
Funnels.
A
Huh?
lot of stuff, man. A lot of ambassador applications and what else? What else is going on? A lot of
Well,
live videos.
a lot of exciting new features where ClickFunnels is really the all-in-one platform. They're doing more things with the frameworks.
Yep.
And they just recently introduced an actual framework library. And I want to see if we can actually do some demo of that as well. And
Yeah,
then
show up.
also just talk about some of the things that are coming directly inside of ClickFunnels. Like they had this thing called, and I can't believe you didn't know about it in ClickFunnels Classic. It was called Table Rush. It was always in beta, but it worked. It was a social proof that actually you could actually go in and you could hit the table rush and it would show so and so made a purchase and it would pop up. It was built into Classic. It would always say it's in beta, and it was never out of beta. It was always in beta, but I had it on some challenge funnels, and I would put it on there, and I'd come back and see how many it popped up. So and so just made a purchase from your city, or so and so just made a purchase. So that's a social proof. They've added that feature now inside of the ClickFunnels, the new ClickFunnels And they're calling it.
Now is this real social proof, or is it one of them fakey ones that I've seen advertised before?
No, this one's real.
Okay.
It takes actual purchases. So
Okay.
in order for it to come up, you have to actually make an actual purchase. But when you do show up, it will tell you, you know what? I think I may have a page that, you know what? It's just my pages are so since I moved my domain over to Classic, I had to leave a few pages back over in Classic. And so the domain over there is just, I took my domain from Classic. So it's, I still have the domain, but it's not thementalmarketer.com. It's it's my ClickFunnels. No, is it clickfunnels.thementalmarketer.com? Is
No,
that how it?
it's thementalmarketer.myclickfunnels.com.
No, it's not my ClickFunnels, because my ClickFunnels is the new ClickFunnels. So it's thementalmarketer.clickfunnels.com, because
Okay.
they use the my ClickFunnels is the free domain for the new ClickFunnels. But now that same feature that was in ClickFunnels Classic is back, and it's called Conversion Boosters. Conversion Boosters is now in the beta testing mode as well. But if you sign up for it, you can use it on your funnels. And let's bring up a screen here to give some context. Let's give some context. Where is? Oh yeah, hold on. Let me see here. Hold on. Where is that page? All right, let's show this page right here. And let's talk about this one. All right, you there?
Yep.
All right. So I want to show this page right here. Have you been to this page, Brandon?
Not since they announced it on Feature Fridays or one of the lives that they recently had.
All right. So you are getting your first view at the ClickFunnels Frameworks Library. Now, so we're going to go through here. So you're going to get to see exactly what type of frameworks there are in here. What would you be most interested in seeing in here?
Is there a
small business one.
is there a
Yeah.
service-based business framework in here?
All right. Okay. That's all right. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now let's take a look and see. Okay. So, so what is a framework? What is a framework?
So a framework is the complete business system, right? So it's going to be your main funnel hub theme template. It's going to include, well, it could include a landing page template. It can include a particular funnel based on the industry itself, and including lead magnet or whatever that converge for that particular industry. It can include all the emails sequence for the follow up. It can include what else can it include? A product, maybe.
It can include style guides. It
Yep.
can include automations. It could include like we'll see as we're going through here, lead magnet, and then I'm going to show you what's in here. So
let's say you're a realtor, right? And you have this system of capturing leads in. This landing page works. Your funnel hub template works to drive to the landing page. And let's say you have a rock solid email sequence that gets buyers to reach out to you to list their home. You can sell that. You sell that system, boom, there's money. Plus, you can be an affiliate on the back end.
Yes, so, exactly. And I'm going to let you in on a little bit of secret. I'm going to let you in on a secret on these frameworks, because not only have I visited this page, but me, of course, I've dug in and I've grabbed a couple of these frameworks because I want to dig deep in. I always tell you, when I'm inside of a funnel, I pay close attention and I'm looking to see if there's something that I can add to some of my current clients' funnels that can add value. Yes. And inside of these funnels, you ready to take a look?
Sure. Now, some of these frameworks, I don't know, can you reshare these frameworks or they've locked them
That's
down?
They have not locked them down.
Okay.
So that's what I was going to say. They are not locked down. They're not locked down to the point, at least the ones that I have actually downloaded. I've downloaded them and they're in my personal library of funnels and frameworks, and they're not locked down. They are shareable. But the cool thing is that if you want to create your own framework and you don't want it shareable, there's an option for you to make it not shareable. And that's just going to help you to keep keep people from giving it away, But let's take a look. Let's roll through here. All right. See what we got here?
2 real estates, right? Affiliate.
That's a realty default affiliate registration. And if you read this, it's going to give you a little bit of information about actually what is included with it. Let's say, for instance, this one right here, the real estate free guide opt-in funnel. This is this ClickFunnels framework includes an optimized opt-in page to capture leads and a thank you page to confirm their request and suggest the next step. An automated workflow seamlessly delivers the free guide via email, keeping prospects engaged and moving them closer to conversion. Perfect for real estate professionals looking to attract and nurture potential clients with a free lead magnet. So this one is pretty much a lead magnet and a welcome sequence delivering that lead magnet. This one, I have this one right here. That one's
I have that one as
all.
well.
You have that one. Did you get that one from Funnel Hacking Live?
I think so, yeah. Or maybe no, I had it
Yeah.
before Funnel. I had it before Funnel Hacking Live.
But what's unique about this one is called an instant affiliate. You know what an instant affiliate is? Do you know what that means?
Yep. You can if somebody buys a product, you can set them up to be an affiliate. And what's nice about this deal is that they they put all the coding that you need in there. And so if you have this framework, you can just yank that code out of the page and drop it into whatever page that they need to see to get their link. So it's really nice. Just don't mess with the
Yeah.
code.
Yeah. And the code is just basically giving them an affiliate link, giving them a referral link without having to go through the process of signing up to be an affiliate.
Yep.
It's making them an instant affiliate. So it's at the thank you page saying, thanks. Here, take this code, go offer it, and we'll get you 30% of anything. That's awesome. And then from there, you can nurture them to come back and actually sign up and to be an actual affiliate. But I like this. This is like creating your own referral program.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what's amazing about how this software just keeps continually to evolve. A super amazing feature. I love that. If you've got a chance to get that from the framework library, do it. This is the one that I have right here, Brandon. You see how
Digital
this
info
one looks?
products. Nice. Yep.
Yep. But I think this is the one they're actually offering in the OFA expert path. But I like it because it does look like that product launch, couple of videos right there that you open up the next day. Love that one. You got yourself a funnel hub. Right here. You got yourself a live webinar framework. You got yourself an e-commerce theme, high ticket consulting. Launch with Larry. What else? E-commerce. This is the e-com track right here that you can have basically a cart funnel, a store, and physical products. Kelly's Kitchen. I think if anything, this might be a local business, but there is a simple lead and cart funnel. And then look, Challenge Secrets Masterclass. Now, this one has the registration, the offer funnels, email automations, reminder, and a replay. This is awesome. This is and this framework right here, it works well with a masterclass, with a webinar, or a workshop, like a weekly anything that you want to do weekly where you're going live and you want to alert them about replays that are available. Awesome. What do you think about this framework? And that's it for the library so far.
I think it's nice. I mean, I can't wait till we're able to kind of make our own and submit them for use. I don't know how they're going to kind of implement that for for the creators of these frameworks to figure out a way to make a penny from it. But even if they're not part of this library, you can always make your own library of frameworks and build your own landing page and have them listed there as well. I would say the only hitch in the whole Giddy Up deal is I wouldn't say clunky way to create a framework, but it isn't seamless and neatly organized to do it. Like, you have to have the theme already installed on your site and landing pages and things like that. So yeah.
I get it. Yeah, but you can also share the themes as well. So the themes can also be shared. And when you're creating the pages, it's just a matter of choosing the theme for the page. You'll see your drop down menu when you're actually starting the page, and you can start a page using a theme. And then when you started using that theme, it's going to basically pull in all of your custom options, all of your custom fonts, all of your custom colors, and then that'll help you when you're actually navigating through there. And one other thing that I wanted to just share as we're going through and we're seeing all of these new things that are being added with ClickFunnels consistently and how amazing the software is just becoming. Let's take a peek inside. I mean, look at this, Brandon. Look at this.
They've changed it a lot. I like it.
It's like a completely it's unrecognizable as ClickFunnels. It's unrecognizable. It's just a sleek, smooth operation. And when you're looking through the when you're looking at your area over here, you can look at sites and blogs. Yeah, you can write your blog inside a ClickFunnels. Sites and blog, your customer center, site pages. You look, when you click that, it's going to open your affiliate center where you can actually have affiliates, campaigns, commission plans, determine what products are commissionable. Oh, detailed analytics. I love how much more detailed the analytics have gotten. Appointment setting. Yeah. Automations, workflows, actions, community, groups, and your members. There's your countdown funnels, courses. All right. I just clicked on it. There's one I downloaded. There was a course template included. Did you know there's a course template included in one of those frameworks?
Mm-hmm.
There it is right there. So that's the course template. And then there are frameworks themselves, landing pages. And don't sleep. Don't sleep on Barnum PT. Oh, do you use Barnum PT?
I have it. I hooked it up to ChatGPT, and I've actually don't tell Russell, but I tried to yoink his funnel hacking live page, and it wouldn't let me.
It won't. It won't share. It'll tell you that it has to be. It says try to get a share funnel from the owner, right?
Yep. You can't copy ClickFunnels landing pages.
That's what it says, right? It
Yep.
says you can't copy this. He said try speaking to the owner to get a share funnel, right?
Yep.
I've tried it too. I've tried it.
Now, what I haven't tried is yoinking magnetic marketing.
You want to see some of the stuff I have inside my Barnum BT?
Sure.
Let me see. Oh no, go ahead. So say that again. Let me see if it actually shows up. Does that show up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so that's just the app right there. But what I want to do, okay, so it's gonna go here. Can you see that?
Nope.
Okay. Hold on. Let me see if it'll actually take me to let's go. I'll go. Let me see if it'll take me there. Okay, hold on. Let me see here. Hold on. All right, okay. Cool. All right, are you there?
Yep.
All right, now Barnum PT. Yeah. Barnum PT. And I don't even have the upgraded one.
I don't either.
It's not.
That's why I hooked up ChatGPT to it.
That's why
And
you
it's
hook. Oh, because you can hook it up on the back end, right?
yeah, you hook it up on the back end, you fund your account $20, and that's plenty of money in there to run it. I don't know, a couple thousand scripts. I mean, I hooked it up with what's it, SketchWow, and ran some scripts on it, and I probably did like a half dozen, and it cost me 3 cents. I'm like, okay, this is cool. So yeah.
Nice. So if you don't play around, what I like it for are this over here, swipe files. Now this and here's the cool thing. You see this here? The
Mm-hmm.
cool thing is that you can actually share this. You can share this. It's crazy. And you can create folders. Okay, so here are my screenshots right here. You hear my screenshots. All right, let me
Mm-hmm.
just let me give you and then you'll see can you see that preview?
Mm-hmm.
And then when you click on it, it's gonna show you because what I've done is basically I've screen captured this website. And I think you can do a framework for it because I really like this page. I like, you know what I like about it? I like the I like the vertical video. I like the vertical video and simplicity on this page. And yeah, so then you can actually save this as a PDF, put it into a folder, create an entire swipe file of uh pages. And you can, and what type of swipe can you add? You can add, okay, you can make a swipe file there, but it will also allow you to do screenshots. And I know I have more funnels in here. I know I have more pages. Yeah, I know I have more. I
You gotta
just
hit the
can't find
arrow.
them.
You gotta hit the arrow. It said page 1 of 3.
Oh no, here it is right here. It's my blog swipe file.
Mm.
This is my top-notch blogs. And then let me see here. Hold on. You can click this. And then I know you can share it. How can you share it? Oh, just delete. Let me see here. Hold on. Looks like I have nothing in here. Oh, there it is. I was like, okay, I know I have something in there. All right. That's my collection right there. And I know there's a way to share it, but that's just an example of some of the brand new features that are inside of ClickFunnels that are just really amazing. How much the software has changed. And I was just saying, don't sleep on Barnum BT. Barnum BT is, let me see what we say. All right, yeah. Barnum PT is it's just a bonus on there. And we're gonna just go, I'm just gonna go over and just just look at a couple of items here that you got the option for, okay? This one here is the discounts. Discounts where you're able to make discounts for your product and services. I happen to make a purchase on a ClickFunnels page recently using a discount. Got a t-shirt. I haven't got it yet, but I should be getting it in the mail soon. But that was cool because I got to use it. Here is the conversion boosters. That's the feature. This is actually requesting beta access right now. And you can see here that it's going to just show how many people have purchased. And this is just for social proof. It tends to boost conversions when they see people have already made purchases. Let's see here. I love the short links. I'm making short links now at the drop of a dime. I'm making everything brandable under the mentalmarketer.com, just throwing a new into it. You can track it directly here inside of your ClickFunnels account. And then we're looking at survey workflows. The survey workflows are so much better today than they were in the past. They look seamless, and there's a lot of different ways you can style them. Let's see here. What else? We got Zapier. I love the affiliate center. The affiliate center where you can manage affiliates, no third-party tools needed, custom commission tiers, and it boosts your growth. You can do all of this right here inside of ClickFunnels. What's some of your favorite features to use inside of here?
I mean, the one I use the most is the email for email marketing and blast. When it comes to the affiliate deal, just worked with a real estate agent out in Hawaii to set up his instant affiliate program for his course, which was pretty easy to do until it gets tinkered with, and then you got to go back and fix it. Not a big deal, but that was nice and easy. The appointments, love the appointments app. Couple reasons. One, it syncs directly with your calendar. Two, you can charge money to book an appointment with you.
Mm-hmm.
That's super nice. So if you got a paid consultation, you're throwing out a paid consultation, you can set them up. They book, they pay, and you rock and roll.
Exactly. Awesome. I am going to make a commitment to work more in that affiliate management area. That's going to be my goal. Is to work in that more.
I need to get back into my blog. I've not blogged, and I'll be honest, I have not emailed my list in a couple weeks.
Oh.
I know.
Oh.
I've been busy. No excuse, but I've been busy.
Oh. Yeah, and that doesn't even count blogs as a feature. It doesn't even count fogs. It doesn't even count blogs as a feature, even though that is another feature. So I just want to of course, as always, give you an opportunity to go ahead and take advantage of ClickFunnels. This is the best deal going out there for just $100. You like the new QR code that I created there?
There you go. Looks nice. My link's in my comment on Facebook, so you can click that one for those that love me. If you love Mark, scan the code. If you love me, click the link in my comments.
Yes. If you love us both, scan mine. Yes. It includes 90-day free trial to the ClickFunnels software where you can experience all of that for 90 days for just $100. It is the best deal going out there right now. Take advantage. Who knows how long it's going to be $100. I think this is the best deal that they've ever had for it.
Yeah,
This was not
and they're updating it right now. They're filming all new videos for the expert side of it, and I can't wait till those come out because then I'll go through it again once they're live. But here's another secret: if you already have a ClickFunnels account, you have access to this one funnel away challenge. It's all part of it. This is just a way to get a 90-day trial for only $100. But if you already had it before, you still got it. So go in. I always go through it when I go to launch something new. How about you?
Oh yeah. You're learning from these guys. It's like you're always getting the latest strategies. And then they're always giving away these new like the whole OFA expert framework that came from the One Funnel Away Challenge. And when you think about how you can pay $100 and you're basically going to get the keys that you can just turn to your own business, it's amazing. And the things that you can do inside of ClickFunnels now, you talk about being able to get rid of all your other softwares, being able to get rid of appointment scheduling, get rid of your software that makes emails, get rid of your affiliate management platform, get rid of your other software that makes short links. What else? You can make your blog right here directly inside of ClickFunnels. It has a pipeline. We didn't even talk about the pipeline and how it actually can segment your audience and keeps track of them as they're going through the sales process. The message hub. We didn't even look at the message hub. And if you get the Barnum PT that's actually connected with it, you can just easily screenshot and while you're funnel hacking, you can actually make swipe files that you can share. I know you can share them. I didn't get to that point when I was demoing it, but you can share those. You can create, and you know what you can do? You can create a library of ads. Let's say you go out there and you found some of the most successful ads or Facebook ads or Instagram ads or YouTube ads, and you can create a whole swipe file and say, here are 50 viral ads that you can share, and you can use them right inside of Barnum PT. Share them, and there you go. That's a lead magnet right there.
That's it.
Yeah, it's a lead magnet, man. Just amazing. Always want to give you that shout out. Check the link in the comments for BKXX Enterprise /
new dash OFA.
New dash OFA. I see you're using the the short links, right?
Yep. bkxxenterprises.agency/new OFA or scan
No,
code.
it's new -OFA.
New dash OFA.
You should take the dash out.
Nope. Nope.
Because if you don't, it's going to make a little bit of somebody's going to type in new OFA. It's going to go to your coming soon page.
New dash OFA. Don't forget the dash. It's the little minus sign below the plus sign. Or next to the plus sign.
Don't forget the dash. Other than that, it's been a great time here tonight.
Yeah.
Final words, Brandon. 10x next
10x,
couple of days.
10x your deal. Go download.
I got a new book.
There you go. Go download the Millionaire booklet, and then go watch GrowthCon.
I got a new book. Oh, I didn't tell you about my trip last weekend. I went to Austin to see him live on stage.
We'll talk
book
about
tour.
that next week.
Got his book. Cool.
We'll talk about that next week.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Have a good night. Adios.
All right. See ya next.